Hello everyone, this is Azreal here with another Let's Build. Now I was trying to think of what I could possibly show you, and I think we're going to try, and really it's going to be a try because I've never actually done anything of this nature before, but we're going to try to do an oriental style house, like Japanese style, and I have a picture for inspiration that I will probably be shuffling back and forth to, so you guys won't see me do it though, but I will probably be looking at it as I'm working. So one of the first things I want to do, and I'm pausing, is most of the architecture for like the old school Japanese buildings is very similar to that of medieval. In other words, it's based on a heavy usage of wood. So what we're going to do is I think we're going to do a courtyard first. So that's what I'm just going to define out here. So, because one thing I do notice is a lot of the Japanese buildings, they have like courtyards a lot of the time, especially the bigger ones, which this won't be, but so we're going to do this. We're just going to lay out our base. How many did I put here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 over here. This will probably get split up into a couple of pieces. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just simply due to the fact that last time it took forever with it being that long. So it's currently... Okay, I've been doing this for like a minute, so let's think. Okay. So we're going to break these up into 10-minute sections. So I'm going to pull this back to about here. Whoops. Now one of the things is I kind of will try to go over like how I'm building as far as like what I'm thinking while I'm building, because I think that's the best insight you could possibly get on how to do a build. I don't know. 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to make these 3 high because I kind of want the roof to be a little low. And this way it will be. There we go. 3. I don't know. This may turn out to be a horrible mess, so we shall see. Mainly because I actually don't know anything about Japanese architecture. I know a little bit about modern architecture, and I know nothing of medieval architecture, so yeah. But we will try. 1, 2, 3. Derp. 2, 3. So, one of the things I do know about, like, the Japanese architecture is the fact that they put a lot of emphasis on, like, the entryway. If you ever look at some of the things, pictures of old Japanese houses, not like the modern ones, there's a lot of emphasis on the entryway when you enter. One of the things they do is they have like an area that is slightly lower than the rest of the floor. The rest of the floor is going to be at, let me pull up that, at this level, so so we're gonna do that. Oop. Okay, anyways. So I want to make a roofed bit here and here because it'll look nice, and then bring the rest of it up still. And I want to bring these up 4, I think. Yeah. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One of the things that I suggest when you're doing a build like this is varying your roof heights. Because if it all had the same roof, like all the roofs were connected up on the top, it would start looking really boring. And one of the things you don't want to do is have a boring build. So that's why we are leaving those areas up front to have roofs on them. So right now what I'm doing is I'm just framing out how I want the entire build to look, so. Derp, 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 derp. There we go. Sorry guys, I'm just like, I don't really have much to talk about, just building here for right now. That'll look okay. And then I want to do one more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. I think a lot of people make the mistakes of when they're doing larger builds of not doing the height variation in the roofs. Anyways, I think that it's a mistake to do that because if the roofs are all the same height, like I said before, it gets really boring to look at. It's a similar concept to back when I was doing Sims. You had to vary the height of your roofs for the same reason. Otherwise, it would look exactly like a Minecraft house when done wrong. It would look like a box with a roof. So that looks good. Now we're going to try to duplicate the kind of odd roofs that the Japanese buildings have. So what I'm going to do is, give me a second. Yeah, I'm going to do that on the corners. Dang it. And I'm going to pause this and get my first roof up to show you what I mean. And then I will be back. So, bye for now. Okay guys, after some fiddling with it, this is what I've got. I'm not exactly happy with that roof. I don't know why. I'm usually okay with this style of roof. I've done it a couple times before, but it just doesn't seem to be working today. Anyways, so I'm gonna do that with all of the other roofs, and then I will get back to you guys. And then we will probably end off the episode after I'm done with all the roofs. And we'll have to do a part 2. So, I'll see you guys in a bit, and I will be back. Okay guys, before I finish off the roof, I wanted to show you guys one more thing. As you can see, we've got a nice little one space here, which is great, because a lot of the older style Japanese houses have these ornamental roofs. And I kind of want to show you guys a quick way of achieving the same thing. It's just a little detail here and there is all you need, really. Okay, so I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to come under here and put one of those there and there. That's not even. Damn me. There. Now that should be even. Alright, and then you put one there. Whoop. And like that. Yeah. And yeah. No, there. Okay. So you got like a nice little ornamental thing. We're gonna do that, mirror that on the other side. And let me finish up the other side real quick, and I'll get back to you guys in a second. Okay, well there's both of those roofs done together. They look pretty interesting. So my last roof, I'm thinking I'm going to use a slightly different design, and I'm going to put a gap between the beginning of the roof and the roof itself, basically. And how we're gonna do this, how we're gonna achieve it is with stairs. I don't know. I like it. I've done it a couple times on different builds, and it looks really nice. So I'm gonna go around here. God, yeah. I don't think this computer likes me all that much. It's my friend's computer. We do most of our recordings on it. So I'm gonna go here with our stone. And just go around leaving the corners open, because that's where we're going to be putting... you know what? I forgot to do something on this one. So one of the things that I was doing to kind of make these look like they curved a little bit, because if you ever look at the architecture, they usually curve. Can't seem to get it to do that in Minecraft, so I just do this instead. It gives it a little bit of an illusion, I guess. Really, with Minecraft, that's what it's about, is giving the illusion of something, because obviously we cannot make it perfectly and exactly. So continue this up. I'm such a derp sometimes. I totally forget to do things. No. You don't go there. Bad block. God dang it. Stop doing that. It will hurt you. Okay. Kill it. Kill it. Okay. Boom, boom. Boom. And right there. And then we go up. How many times do we want to go up? Make this a somewhat steep roof. Okay, so 3 from here. 2, 3. This is quite a different roof than the ones I was doing over there and there. Basically, truthfully, what really seems to make builds in Minecraft is not so much your walls or anything like that. I've noticed a lot of the time, if you have a good roof, your build tends to be a bit better. Well, I don't know. I don't think it's better as much as I think people perceive it as being better. Because the roof is a very large part of your build. I mean, it's kind of the biggest part of your build. If you look at a lot of things, the roof really does matter. The only time I can say that this doesn't really apply is if you're talking about a modern style house like Crealis does. Because although the roof does somewhat matter there, it's not of any utmost importance. Not like with more medieval and architectural builds, I guess. Which reminds me, I love Crealis. I've probably said that before, but I really love his builds. I cannot do modern, so I really envy him and his ability to do that. I'm pretty much stuck doing... most of my stuff always ends up looking very medieval. Although this one seems to look not so much medieval, and I'm pretty liking that. God, none of that sentence made any sense whatsoever. I really need to think before I speak sometimes. No. No! God dang it, no. Ah! I will kill it. Kill it with fire. Okay. Please tell me this is even. It is. Whee! The reason why, if it's even, I can actually... Is it even on this side too? Is it? It really is? Huh. That's cool. I can add another one of these things though. want it to go off. Yeah. So basically same thing we did with that one. The other two. But I'm thinking because it, yeah, we can do this too, which I kind of want to do on this one. So here we want to put that one that way. And do these. Okay. So that goes under. By the way, guys, this is pretty much like my last one that I did. I have no clue what I'm doing. When I start doing it, I'm just building. In fact, I was talking to someone the other day and about building, and I was like finishing up a build, and I'm like, "What does it look like to you?" And he's like, "You don't know. You started building it." And I'm like, well, I don't really think about what my build is at first. Okay, I like that. That looks pretty cool. So, I'm going to end this episode here because I don't want these episodes to be too long. This one's probably already going to be 15 minutes. So, the next episode will be me completing this. Oh, I forgot something. One sec before I go. No, I have to do this quickly. Yeah, always without fail. When I have to do something quickly, I start misplacing half blocks. Without fail. Of course, it doesn't help that this seems to be lagging a little bit, which is weird. No! Dang it. Okay, there we go. Anyways, I'm going to leave it off here. And that looks really nice so far. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Oh, wait. And also, please leave a comment, like, subscribe, do all that kind of stuff because it would be awesome if you did. That's my only reason. So, now, for real this time, goodbye.